what it is, what it do. We are back. We are better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. Come on, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, skipping, hopping, leaping. We doing a Dougie bow or Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Get in here. Without further ado, let's go and get into Joselyn. Let's get into it. So, first things first, I cannot stand Joselyn Hernandez. I cannot, okay? I cannot. The way she do these girls, I cannot stand her. If anything, I hate her. Like, honestly, I don't like her. But then it's like I understand where she coming from. She do be picking. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of these girls really do have backbones. And, they're not taking it up under the chin. A lot of this stuff is unnecessary, especially because allegedly they say that she really don't pay good no way. And my thing is this. If you don't pay good no way, why am I here just being bothered with anything? No shade. I'm not going to be just being bothered with anything and the pay ain't even, where it need to be. Why am I dealing with any and everything and the pay ain't even paying me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a no for me. I don't mind these girls going out their way and being like, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth the humiliation, the opportunity. Like, certain opportunities just not worth your sanity or, your self-respect. Like, it's just not. The way she be talking to these girls is truly outrageous. I hate that for these girls. I hate that they have to even endure, the things that she do to them. But at the same time, they some strong soldiers. I will give them that because, baby, I'd have been gone. I'd have been walked away. The opportunity not worth the disrespect, honestly, in my opinion. It's just not worth the disrespect. Now, Flame, baby, I just learned her name. I don't know how long I've been doing the reviews, but I just learned her name. She was ready to go home. I don't blame her because I'd have been out the door too. Flame said, this is not what she thought it was going to be. And honestly, it's not what she thought it was going to be. And she don't want to be in this environment. It was bothering her peace. And she would rather have her peace than to deal with I said, I know that's right. Out with the wind, bullseye. I wonder if she gonna come to the reunion. And if she do, is she tearing Oceans up? As much as Joselyn tries to pick on like the Egypts of the world, the Neeks of the world, the people who obviously help her get the views that she has today. Where is that energy with Erica? I just feel like Erica keep getting a pass. She's a snitch. She want to fight for everybody and get beat up. Like, why is she here? I'm sick of her. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to Neek, I understand where Jocelyn is coming from to an extent. I feel like she used her for the video, because fans would have ended up being like, where's Neek? Because as y'all know, they said Neek is Jocelyn's best dancer. So that's number one. Number two, I do feel as though, she do keep it balanced. She do keep it fair. Regardless if, she really like the girls, if she really love the girls, she gonna let the girls know, like, this not your stuff. If she ever feels a little bit threatened by you and you think that you're gonna come in here and run her stuff, she always lets you know it's never gonna be that. You're never gonna run Jocelyn's Cabaret. This is her inch. Okay, this is her stuff. It's not yours. She's not gonna let you come in and, think that you finna get any type of favoritism on what she had to build. So I do understand that, but it's the way she do. It's like she do like an embarrassment ritual on these girls or something. It just don't make no sense for no grown woman to be talking to other grown women like that. It just don't make any kind of sense in my opinion. Natural ends up leaving. Goodbye. First of all, they shouldn't have been having y'all do challenges like that. No way. Especially with foods and stuff like that, crickets and all that. Like, I hate when they do stuff like that. Also, let me say this. Joselyn got so many challenges. Why do we have all these damn challenges? Like, no shade. What do we have all these challenges for, babes? I mean, every episode or every other episode, I feel like we seeing them do a challenge. Ooh. Okay, no shade. So Kanaya and Jane Doe are talking. I think Jane Doe will be the next one going home. Hope so. Thank y'all in advance. But Kanaya ends up saying, it was weird that Jane Doe did not step in and fight. Kanaya, you were in Jane Doe's shoes not too long ago. Not only that, Jane Doe up here lying to her, so I stepped up. That's why Neek said, you ain't step up and do nothing. You ain't step up and do nothing. It very much gave, hold on. Don't make me call the laws. It did not give fight. It gave flight of getting that cell phone and calling the laws on these girls. Like, be for real. You ain't step up trying to fight or really handle business. You weren't standing on business. But no shade. And not only that, Kanaya told me some, besides you, Jane Doe, the other girl was my rock. These girls was not having your back. Jane Doe is the same one who seen you basically look like no shade get tag team by two sticks. She did nothing but stand there. But now, Kanaya and let it be known she ain't in the play with and that she will get in the paint, so they initiated her. Now they ain't left her alone. But in my personal opinion, I wouldn't even be necessarily want to have scenes with this particular person. And Lexi, I'm surprised that they even let Lexi be in a scene with these girls because, mind you, all this really started because of Lexi. Lexi was the one who had the chain reaction of the new girls having a fade. So Sky and G Baby come outside, and Sky just basically felt like, the other two new girls should have helped. Jane Doe's just standing there looking slow. But I be minding my business. Oh, well, you'll continue to mind your business and they will continue to look at you crazy. Like, no shade. It's just like none of y'all have each other back. I don't know why Sky has G Baby back, but none of y'all have each other back. And at this point, just accept that y'all all not cool like that. All y'all not riding for each other. Y'all just here for y'all opportunity. And ain't that wrong with y'all just being here for y'all opportunity. But at this point, like, I'm just over y'all talking about it. Like, who gives a rats? Like, do the little dance and come on. Now, Erica and Des really get on my nerves. Like, they haven't got beat up enough at this point. So they end up going to old girl, letting her know, like, hey, we still need that. Even though in front of Joselyn, everything was cool, everything was copacetic. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Losers, lame, like, they just be finding stuff. Y'all need that all of a sudden because she beat y'all friends up and was beating y'all up, but y'all want that again. Like, they don't mind getting beat up to get to stay on the screen. Like, they're losers. So Johnson had them do this week challenge of going up this hill, going up the mountain to save their marriage and save their careers. Boom, she meets the girl at the top and she's looking a mess, looking like somebody homeless, looks a hot fool. I mean, a total mess. Like, Johnson, what the hell do you have on? You trying to be funny and look at the outfit. Like, it's not even making sense. Boom. So after they get up the hill, she talking to them. She asks them, who want to get eliminated. Obviously, none of the girls want to get eliminated. Then she brings up Neek. At this point, like, just bring her back. As much as you want to talk about her, obviously Neek is somewhere in a hotel room cooling down. So she ends up saying something to thing one and thing two. Like, why y'all ain't saying anything to y'all friend? Tell y'all friend. They like, oh, we did. We tried. They literally barely did anything. Like, literally, they was holding her hand. And my biggest thing is this, no shade. When it comes to like real life, nobody's putting their job on the line. Nobody is going out their way to help somebody else keep their opportunity. Nobody's doing that. So I wasn't surprised that they didn't say anything to her or, tell her to actually like really hush. Nobody's doing that. Like, no shade. Like, nobody's gonna mess up their opportunity because you and Neek got into it or whatever. They probably talked to her on the back end, but as far as them actually giving up their opportunity for Neek, they're not doing that. Jocelyn ends up telling the girls, don't be here for the money. Be here because you want to be on tour. Let's be clear. They're here for the 50K. And that's if you actually give it to them. But they're here for the 50K. Ain't nobody here to dance with you. Be for real. Like, be in the background down here, Moquito, girl. Bye. Let me tell y'all, the strongest soldier here is Chink. Chink gonna stand by herself every time. She never needed an army, okay? She's an army of one. She ain't gonna talk to nobody. She ain't gonna get into no conversations. She gonna look out that window and keep to herself. So, boom, the girls get back on the bus, and it's only 4 new girls left. I didn't even know this. I ain't even know this. And they end up saying basically like, the girls is dropping like flies and the minute ain't gonna be nobody here. She should get rid of some of the OGs. And that's definitely what I think she's going to do. Start getting rid of them OGs because it's a lot of them who can't dance and look a mess. And yeah, they be want to fight, but like losers, all that jumping and stuff. I'd rather see them fall apart currently. And then they talked about Neat coming back. Okay, at this point, bring her back. Hurry up. I'm sick of them hoes talking about it. So Joseline comes in practice trying to pick on the girls. And this is what I'm talking about. Literally, the girls in a good space. They was doing a dance. Everybody was doing good. Then she wants to sit up here and say something out the way to Egypt. Mind you, Egypt been kind of, in the background this season. She really kind of just been staying to herself. Of course, she fought behind her sister or whatever. But other than that, Egypt been chilling. Joseline comes in. She like, oh my God, you look like Shrek. And I'm like, look at you in your confessional. Shrek mama. Like, girl, please get up out of here. If you don't look like Mark Simpson, like... I'm just saying, Joseline don't have no room to talk about nobody with that whole green confessional look, looking like I Spy with my little eyes green. Okay? Looking like very much the Grinch who stole goddamn Christmas. Like, girl, you don't have no room. And the girl didn't do anything. And I get what Egypt was doing. Like, she was trying to laugh it off, more so just like let her have it. Like, it ain't even nothing like that. She just kept going in. She was digging. She was looking for the girl to get her a reaction. Now, one of them five and slap her, I ain't gonna say that. So this is what Joseline lost me. And, honestly, this right here really made me be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start reviewing her, start promoting her. Like, her views, honestly, don't make or break my channel. A lot of y'all, this be the last thing I post, and we kind of just watch it because it's the last thing. It's not top of the tier of the docket ever. It's never the top tier of the docket, but it's just something to put on it because I did start reviewing it last year. But this was one of the biggest reasons why I started reviewing it. I cannot deal with Joseline's mouth. Joselyn downgrading these girls, saying like, y'all don't own anything, y'all are losers. I'm God and I built y'all up and y'all should be grateful for this opportunity. Like, a documentary needs to come out about her. Very much so. Like, she is ridiculous. And I think, right now, of course she gets backlash and of course her views are definitely not there. But I think in 30 years, it will definitely be a movement against Joseline Hernandez and how she treated these women. Absolutely. I definitely believe that. And if I'm still around in that 20 to 30 years, I will be in that documentary. Okay. Very much so. Saying how low down and dirty she was. Because honestly, child, I mean, the way she talking to them for no reason, mind you, nobody triggered her, nothing. She just came out the blue saying this to these ladies. It's very disgusting. And it just shows how pathetic she is. It definitely, like, I can't even get jiggy to I like the way you are when you talking to these women like this. Like, it's one thing for it to be an op and you know what I'm saying, doing money talk with an op, but you doing money talk with people who helping you helping them and they helping you. You think, to be honest, if these girls weren't getting a little bit of clout, because it ain't a lot, a little bit of clout off dance with you think these girls wouldn't have been told you what it is and what it ain't? Like, be so serious with yourself. You think these girls wouldn't have been smacked you around a little bit, jumped you, or whatever the case is? No, child. I just, she just puts a bad taste in my mouth. I would never pay my money to see Joseline. I would never go out my way to be nice to Joseline. Like, Joseline definitely puts a bad taste in my mouth. Like, she's horrible. Mind you, then she started out of nowhere picking on Lexi. Lexi, like, what is you talking about? She, Lexi is just like, what I do. And don't look at her, don't look at her. Y'all, I don't think nobody talked to Joseline in the background. I don't think nobody is telling her in the background, Joseline, you look delusional talking to these girls like that. They said that she's calmed down tremendously because she used to just take the girls through there. And you know what I just realized? Raven is not on this season. Thank God. Ain't God good? Thrift Store ends up calling G Baby out. And basically, she was just looking for a moment, looking for a scene, trying to fight G Baby. And, the choreographer ends up taking up for G Baby, saying, like, even though G Baby arm is out of place, she definitely dancing. She definitely doing what need to be done. But Thrift Store is looking for a moment, looking for a scene. And she basically ends up telling Jocelyn, like, okay, she can dance, but mind you, she watching her dance so much that this bitch over here still looking like she ain't got no damn rhythm. She like, oh, she can dance, but will she ride for you? You rode for her one time. A bitch just started sliding. Now she feel like she ice skating. Now she feel like she letting you know who got your back and who don't. Girl, I'm over you. But I see Sky moved out the way this time. Sky did not say I got that one. She did not have her back that time. I promise y'all, reviewing this is like, child. Like, I think I'd rather watch cats pee on trees than review this at this point. So Danny then ends up starting some mess with Jane Doe because she's the last one out of the new girls who ain't fought yet. So mind you, quote unquote, Jane Doe had her been talking about Thrift Store, aka Oceans. She been talking about her, and with her talking about her, basically is like, do you need that? Whatever. The other one, Miss Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Face ass, ends up being like, oh, Oceans, you ain't gotta do it, I'm gonna do it. Take her wig off, and then she wants to fight. They are so thirsty for camera time. It's ridiculous. I see why the views are so low. Because this is just ridiculous. This is pointless. I see why he continues to bring baddies. Because when I tell you, I know from my views alone that nobody really watches this show. Can't be. Can't be. That's why I run through these little episodes like this. Because it's ridiculous. These girls are pathetic. Pathetic. Like, pathetic. At their big ages, these is women with the lowest of the lowest self-esteems. Okay, and you can absolutely tell. Absolutely. But yeah, get Jane Doe in the field. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really care for Jane Doe. Get her in the field. But this is pathetic, child. This is so pathetic. I see why Chink say to herself, because you girls are losers. Well, that's all I got. You see how much I love y'all? I got through the whole thing. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.